So, if you're 2 months go and you're like, this isn't for me, you're eligible to go in the portal. No different than coaches are allowed to change without any real punitive damage to their career.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing against the player changing. What I do have is a problem where you have guys like JT Daniels. I think he played the kid from SC, Georgia.
I think 5 schools, 4 or 5 schools.
Virginia, Rice. I mean, I'm not picking on him. I mean, because he was allowed to do it. He was working within the framework, but he played for 4 schools in 5 years or something. That's crazy.
I'm wondering whose alumni events he goes to 10 years from now.
Well, it's actually better because his seasons.
He can hit them all?
He's got 4 teams now. Legitimately, he could say, "Oh,
I am feeling like some of those schools won't accept him at the alumni."
USC sucks this year. I'm a Georgia fan. So,
you can go grab drinks at 4 different alumni events. I like that.
The thing is, because we are talking about college football, I think there should be a minimum academic standard to be able to get NIL money and be eligible. In other words, you got to have a C.
Well, what do you do about your high school football players? Because that's where the majority of that money is going, seemingly. It's to the guys that are coming out. They don't have a GPA.
I would like to somehow put in trust. So, in other words, this money's held. I don't know the mechanism. You could create a nonprofit at the school that holds the money. The player's deal is filtered through this office of compliance. Okay, Chad, you're going to get $500,000 this year, but you've got to be an academic, a certain academic standard. And I'm not going to say what it is because I don't know. Is a C good enough? I mean, it might make you eligible to play football.
C's get degrees, they say, my man.
Hey, listen, these kids should be benefiting from not just the monetary part of it, but let's force people, because when you're 18, right, you'd rather eat Reese's peanut butter cups than broccoli. Okay?
No question.
So let's at least force them and help save them from themselves and say, well, we're going to make sure you get some education. We're not just going to use you and throw you away, because let's be honest.
All right, so let me hit on that.